So Scotch, St Kevin's, the APS rivalry in 2 and 3, Sandringham 4, Athletics Essendon 5, Collingwood 6, and Mornington Peninsula in 7. Athletics Essendon, St Kevin's are the big movers early. That's Giancarlo Ferraro of St Kevin's and James Kerr of Essendon. So St Kevin's looking really good through the 200. And considering they've got Sempfendorfer to come home late, they could be the main danger in this one. Collingwood still amongst it and Essendon. They've pulled away from Sandringham, Mornington Peninsula and Scotch. So out in front, St Kevin's tying up a little bit with 100 to go. Collingwood making a little bit of ground. Essendon looking good. So they're your first three. St Kevin's are going to hand over to Connor Lynch. Collingwood's going to go with Guy Frick. And Essendon's going to change to Joshua Tracy. So St Kevin's about 10 metres in front of Collingwood, a further 10 metres back to Essendon. Sandringham, Scotch, Mornington Peninsula. So Essendon, the big mover on this second leg, they go from third to second. But Connor Lynch looking very good out in front for St Kevin's. Collingwood hanging on now into third. Scotch moving up with Sandringham in fourth and fifth. As we hit 150 to go on this second leg, it's St Kevin's. Essendon's moving really nicely into second. Collingwood holding on to third. Scotch and Sandringham making some ground. Mornington Peninsula fighting on tough in sixth. We're halfway through this 4x4 now. St Kevin's have a clear lead. Essendon is next. Collingwood still thereabouts. Sandringham and Scotch hoping to latch onto that Collingwood team and fight amongst the medals. Mornington Peninsula to change shortly. So down the back straight, Jacob McGear it is from St Kevin's. Yannick Ernst of Essendon moving well. James Morelli of Collingwood. Sandringham has Matthew Gibbons, while Scotch has Casey Elliott. St Kevin's won't get caught from here. Your Victorian champion under 16 is going to take the baton next, and that's Gus Sempfendorfer. So St Kevin's will have a good lead here. Essendon is going to make sure they have to hang on to fight off Collingwood, while Sandringham and Scotch want to get amongst the medals. St Kevin's nearly make a mess of it, but they get away with a long lead. As I said, they won't get caught from there. Essendon about 60 metres down. They pass off to Patrick Stewart, while Wolfgang Kotra Namisi gets it next. For Collingwood, Sandringham and Scotch next in line. Mornington Peninsula 100 to go on this third leg. St Kevin's have been dominant here. They are going to destroy this 4x4. Essendon won't get caught from there for second. Wolfgang is doing everything he can in third for Collingwood, but they'll get the third. Sandringham and Scotch fourth and fifth. And Peninsula now will go on their last leg. But it's St Kevin's here with a dominant win. Clear winners here. Well done. Good run from Gus Sempfendorfer. A round of applause, St Kevin's under 16 boys. 4x4 state champions. Essendon will get the silver medal. And Collingwood take the bronze. Sandringham and Scotch have fought on really tough. And Mornington Peninsula have 200 metres remaining. Keep the applause going as Mornington Peninsula rounds out our under 16 4x4.